With many of our markets being what's considered a seller market, many buyers can feel that they are at a disadvantage when they are making an offer on a home. So while we can't control the environment, what we can control is what you as the buyer can do to help put yourself in the best position possible. These are my 3 tips for making your offer as attractive as possible and feeling as confident as possible as a buyer. The first and probably the most important one is be fully pre-approved. And that means more than just submitting an application online and a credit pull. It means by providing documentation to support what you've put in your loan application, and ultimately, and most ideally, having that reviewed and approved by an underwriter. That means you get the stuff that you can control about the loan out of the way, and you can feel confident in your final loan approval. The second thing is providing higher due diligence or earnest money. And that can definitely feel like a gamble because you're going into a contract not necessarily knowing what's going on with the home, and you're putting a larger amount of money on the line. It does demonstrate to the seller your confidence in being able to close on that home. The third strategy is a faster closing timeline. Typically for most scenarios, a 20-day closing is not going to be reasonable in our current environment, but 30 days is, and we can always back that closing date up and close sooner as long as you and the seller are agreeable to it. But by getting as much of your information out of the way up front, that does help move it faster and be able to satisfy both the tenets of the contract and demonstrate to the seller that you are a very well leveraged buyer. So please remember that your realtor and I are here to work together as a team to help you get what you want and get you that dream home.